Cody, go back. Good! Good dog! That's a good dog!
Hillbilly girl, just as sweet as wine.
Go back. Good. Go back. Go back. Good dog!
Like a muscadine. Said you get a little touch of that Holy Ghost.
Cody, go back. Good dog!
Catfish hair.
Good. Good girl. That's a good girl. Oh, good. Good. Did. Good dog. Good dog. Real fun. Good. Okay, so we're back with Cody. Again, we're kind of fighting the heat a little bit. I think everybody fights the heat. We probably don't fight it as much as most people in the country, but for us, it's a huge change. It has been extremely warm with real high humidity, and we're just not used to it. I'm not used to it. The dogs certainly are not. So we are trying to get things done early. Now, you can see we're still in the shadows a little bit this morning. I worked my other dogs this morning just prior to Ben getting here, and it's still pretty warm. They're gassed. They're breathing pretty hard. So I want to be conscious of that. Another thing, yesterday we talked about her eyes were getting kind of gunky and I was going to take her to the vet. She had been in the water. She's like a fish. She likes to snorkel. She puts her head down in the water. I'm pumping out a pond right now that we're going to be doing some duck stuff with. And she was in there and she came out and woke up the next morning and she could barely open her eyes. I didn't take her to the vet yesterday. I wanted to see what it would look like after a day, and they have cleared up quite a bit. So I do think it was just an irritation from her getting in that water, and she's weird. She loves the water and puts her head down, and you can see her open her eyes down there and whatever. So everything is good there. I'm not too concerned with it. We will keep an eye on it. But today what I'm going to do is, last night late, I mowed this actually in the dark. I only mowed one side of it because we do have a puppy coming here soon, and I'm going to need some shorter grass stuff. The other reason is I just hate the way it looks when it gets long. But we cleaned these little hunt circles up. I did leave. I was going to get rid of some of these smaller ones. I left them because we got that puppy coming. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this area. This is a spot that we used, I don't know what day it was, but it was real early on with Cody Go Back. And we went back with her in this little stretch along this wood line, which has real tall grass. It's kind of a nice little mowed alley. We're going to use that now to go right and left. Usually I use my front yard. I use the wall tree line in my front yard to go right and left. It's real black and white. It's short grass to long. Because I mowed this yesterday, we can get away with it. I do think you want a stark contrast. We're over here because we've got the puppy, and the puppy's pretty vocal right now, and I didn't want the puppy in the background. More so for me, it frustrates me when I hear that. I got an issue with dogs that bark and whine. So we've got a little puppy in right now that's learning to be quiet in the crate, and got a little bit of a late start. So with that puppy doing it, so it's become a bit of a test. So we moved away from it to set ourselves up to have more success, hopefully. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I would do to start her. Now I'm going to start her on right and left, and the reason I'm going to do it is because from a time standpoint, I feel like I've been able to use back with her several times now in drills that weren't back drills, and she responded to them very well. So what it tells me is that she's starting to apply that skill and understand it in different scenarios. When we start stacking up different layers of things, complications, just things that get added into drills, or kind of getting closer into like real life scenarios of hunting. When I go back with her, there's very little hesitation. She turns and goes. So I normally probably would wait a couple weeks and just keep pounding back into her. But we're gonna, for time's sake, we're mid-July, we're gonna start right and left and see how it goes. If we have an issue with it, we'll just back off of it and we'll go back to back. But I'm gonna start it out and I'm gonna show you how I typically do it. Come on. This is going to be pretty small for her. When I say small, I mean short. I don't want it complicated at all. Here's what I anticipate. And when I start working with her, I'm not going to talk to the camera much because I do think that gets in the way. I've noticed I just talk too much, but it's because we're trying to narrate stuff to the camera. When we start going right and left with her, I anticipate her to maybe be a little sticky, similar to when she stood there and I pitched one over the top of her head and I told her to get back, and she kind of thought about it, kind of slow turn, and I had to really encourage it to kind of break her loose. Sticky, I think, is a great way of describing her actions. I expect her to be a little sticky with this, but we'll see. I'm going to use this big white one. So I'm going to start out, just going to pitch it along that line. Now she sees it clearly. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out. See, she goes to cover. Here. Good dog. Very good. Hold, good. Dead, good. That's probably not a coincidence. Sit. She's so used to going and hunting cover. That's a skill I want. So this time what I'm going to do is, good. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Good, good girl, good girl. Hold. See how she has a habit of coming to me? Good, Dad, good. She's got this habit of coming to me. She's also got a habit of coming into the cover. That's it. I want these things to be real visual. That's why I'm using a big white one. Good. Get out, get out, get out. Good, good dog. Very good. Good, hold. I'm taking a real big step. Good, sit. Good, I think she thinks this is kind of fun. Now when I blow my whistle and stop her here, I usually would go back. I usually just drop down and go back. I'm making a real clear point of coming down slowly. Good. And then I'm going to be real dramatic with my out. I'm going to step to it. I'm going to make it really clear. My goal is to get her to just turn and go 90 degrees instead of this coming forward and over. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Good. Get out. Good dog. Very good. Come on. Come on. That's a good dog. I can meet her. Hold. Good. No, 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 no. Hold. Sloppy delivery is not going to get away with. You can see she was a little fumbly there. I've seen that just in the last weekend. When it got warm, she got a little sloppy with her delivery, which has never been an issue with her. Hold. Good. Dead. Dead. Good. Good. These are big dummies. I want her to see them. Here. Sit. Now, this will be a change. I liked her last. She went out really nice, straight. She didn't come to me much. She did hesitate, and that's okay. It just tells me she's thinking and going, I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to do this. Get out. Get out. Get out. Good. Get out. Get out, Cody. Get out. Get out. Good. Get out. Cody. Get out. Get out. Cody. Get out. Good. Get out. Good. Cody. Good dog. Good dog. That's very good. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Did. The yard probably would have been a better spot because we don't have these clumps. We don't have these little spots of cover. But like I said, I take the good with the bad. I think that little bit of barking would have drove me nuts that I still hear in the background. Good. Now, that was the first time to the left. She clearly was sticky. Good. Get out. Get out, Cody. Get out. Good. Cody, get out. Get out. Get out. Cody, get out. Good. Good. Come on. Here, 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 here. Here. Here, 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 here. 3 set that. She's got a real want to get into that cover. And she's got a real hesitation of whether or not she should run down this line. Good. Get out. Get out. Good. Cody. Cody, get out. Get out. Cody. Cody. Good. Cody, get out. Get out. Good. Very good. Hold. Good. Hold. Good. Did. It's also after I corrected her for dropping. So she becomes a little bit hesitant again. Sit. Let's go back to the one she did pretty well at. Good. Good. Get out. Get out. Cody, get out. Cody, get out. Get out. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. These clumps, I think, are throwing her off. Good. Good. Cody, get out. Get out. Good. Get out. Get out. Cody, get out. Good. Good. Get out. Cody. 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 Good. Get out. Good dog. That's a good dog. Good dog. You can just see she's really concerned. Did. Good. Let's move, Ben. I'm going to try another spot. She's real concerned. Here. She's real concerned with it. Not sure. So I want to make it simpler. I want to make it clearer for her. So I do want to go to a different spot. Let's try a different spot with her. We just moved. And I don't want to go long because it's much hotter here. We're not in the shade anymore. What we did was we eliminate that spot that has those clumps of cover that she's used to hunting into. I think that was part of her issue. I think her dropping and me correcting was part of her issue. So it's been 5 minutes. We moved locations. I moved the puppy and I put a blanket over the crate so she seems to settle down a little bit better. I just want to do this to see if it goes a little smoother. Sit. This is the spot I usually do this with dogs. Just over years, I've got these spots that seem to work well. This big mowed grass area, that straight edge behind her, seems to typically help these dogs. So there's no distraction anymore. That dummy really stands out. Good. Good. Get out. Get out. Good dog. Very good. And that little difference makes a big difference. Good dog. Hold. Very good. Did. See how much crisper that was? There's just not a lot of confusion for her. There's nowhere else to go. Good. Sit. So I want to do maybe two or three of these tops and be done and end today on that. Nice. Good. Good. Get out. Get out. Good dog. Very good. That is a good dog. Good dog. Good. Did. So you can hear in the background the reason I didn't want to do it is that puppy, but the value of this setup is so much greater. Sit. I'm going to go one to the opposite. Just to let her know that there's option. She has options. Get out. Get out. Good. Get out. Get out. Good. Very good. Very good. Hold. Good. Did. Good dog. Good. Heel. 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 See if we can get one to go without the sticking. Good. 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 Get out. Get out. Good dog. Very good. Very good. Hold. That's a good dog. Did. And I'll end it on that. Two really nice clean ones. Now, she comes forward a little bit. Here. She comes forward a little bit on that last one. I'm not worried about that. She'll start to understand because we're going to use straight edges again to do these. She's going to learn right hand got to go 90 degrees, left hand got to go 90 degrees. She's going to start to pick up that when I stop her with my left hand, we're always going to the left. When I stop her with my right hand, we're always going to the left. We got to keep that in mind when we start getting into rights and lefts. Don't stop your dog with your right hand up if you're going to go left, because then what do you got to do? You got to come down and you got to switch. It's confusing. So before I end it, I do want to go with one deep one. Here, here, here. Go back. Good. 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 Good dog. Very good. Come on. Come on. Good dog. Very good. Did. And now we're going to put her up. That was a real nice little session. Short, sweet. Got some nice success out of it. Got to beat the heat though. It's just too early. It's just too hot. Come on. It's just too hot for these guys to go very long in this. So it's real early in the morning. We might even have to have Ben come earlier to get good quality stuff if this heat stays up. But it's not likely that it'll stick around long. We'll be back into some cooler evenings. So good, really good session, starting right and left, finishing strong with back. I'll put her up and let her think on that. That was great. Good.